In July 2022, Nomura's chief economist predicted that the UK, US, Japan, and Europe will be heading into a recession for the next 12 months. We've seen the effects of the looming recession in the United States and United Kingdom. We've also seen how Japan is struggling to keep its economy afloat. However, there are several factors that have placed Europe in a tight corner, and it may be unable to weather the storm of the looming recession. The severe energy shortage, rising inflation, goods supply interruptions, the imbalanced relief from the COVID-19 outbreak, the drought occurring now in the UK, and the ongoing 6-month war between Russia and Ukraine have contributed to the sloop down of Europe's economy. There is widespread agreement that a recession is approaching Europe in the year's final 3 months and will continue to get smaller until the end of 2023 amidst the anxious turmoil. This prediction is not just a mere economic prediction but is backed by major contributing factors. This brings us to the question of how bad this recession will be in Europe. The recession is coming, but the question bothers on how severe it will be. Welcome to Savvy Economists. In this video, we will discuss how bad the recession will be in Europe. Don't forget to please watch, like, and share this video if you enjoy it. Also, leave your comments and thoughts below, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more related content similar to this. According to a recent economic prediction from the European Commission, the EU's GDP will expand by 2.7% in 2022 and 1.5% in 2023. This year, the annual average inflation rate is anticipated to reach a record high of 8.3% before crashing to 4.6%. The International Monetary Fund has lowered its growth projections for each of the major economies in the Eurozone, Germany, France, Italy, the UK, and Spain, for 2023 since the conflict and rising interest rates are expected to slow economic development. This is how quickly most European countries' economies are going down the drill. You see, a recession has no set time duration, but it's expected to last at least 6 months when it occurs, and anything over that means there is trouble. The longer type of recession is what many economists are predicting will occur in Europe, especially in the UK. Since 2009, the interest rates in the UK have been raised from 1.25% to 1.75%, which seems to be the highest level. According to the Bank of England Governor, Andrew Bailey, if the predicted UK recession occurs in the last quarter of the year, which is around Christmas, it will extend to over a year. And most importantly, the UK's gross domestic product will decline by as much as 2.1% during the next 5 quarters. Aside from having no fun during Christmas for the year and the negative effect of the recession, there is other bad news associated with it. When we talk about the European recession, one core contributing factor is the increase in energy prices. Due to the potential for gas supply issues, wholesale prices have skyrocketed. As a result, energy companies are now passing these costs along to consumers, resulting in historically high household energy expenditure increases. According to the European Commission, the emergency plan to preserve gas for next winter is not visible. About 12 EU member states have already had their gas supplies from Russia completely or partially cut off. According to the Commission, the flow of Russian gas into Europe is less than 1/3 of what it was last year. And it might even get slimmer as the war continues. And the disturbing fact is that this increase in energy price will not just stop if the recession begins. During that period, it gets even worse. Even the most popular European country known for its stable economy, Germany, is also a victim of Russia's short supply of energy. For 2 years, starting in 2020, more than half of Germany's gas and about 1/3 of its oil came from Russia. Now, the Kremlin has cut back on supply since the war started, blaming technical issues for a drop in output through the vital Nord Stream 1 pipeline. It's more like an indirect way of telling Germany, sorry, we can't supply your energy. To help make this easier for their consumers and citizens, Berlin will impose a gas fee that will go into effect in October and run until April 2024. This is to share the higher wholesale costs across homes and industry. But we doubt this will solve the issue because the price keeps rising constantly and people can get tired of paying so much in the long run. In the UK, the Bank of England also predicted that the average home would be paying roughly £300 per month for energy and even more by October. Considering that the country is approaching a recession, this can be very tasking for most families, especially those who might have lost their jobs if the recession begins. Speaking about jobs, thousands of European citizens or residents had a high chance of losing more jobs during the European recession. This is how bad the recession will get in Europe. Since a recession is defined as a drop in the gross domestic product, GDP, for 2 consecutive quarters. A recession has real-world effects on everything from job chances and housing to investments. Losing jobs will be inevitable due to businesses trying to cut costs during a recession, and incomes may not be enough to meet the cost of necessities due to rising inflation and energy prices. Also, since most establishments or companies are self-owned or upcoming, employers will find it difficult to pay their workers. In the end, they will have no choice but to either sack or reduce their salaries. Some people might want to sort to the lenders for soft loans to provide and cater for themselves and their families. But that's not financially healthy. During the Great Depression, the GDP was negative for 6 of the 10 years. Just like it occurred between 1929 and 1939, only for the stock market to recover in 1954. During this period, there will be a fall in housing prices, a loss of confidence in investment and the economy, and deflation. This kind of panic attack is frequently brought on by a shock, such as a stock market crash, wage price limits, the burst of an asset bubble, or an unexpected response to a move by the government, like deregulation or an increase in interest rates. The point is that the stock market will continue to fall because investors, who are the people, have lost complete confidence in it, and if confidence isn't restored, it will continue to fall deeper. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, and leave a comment below. Thank you for watching. See you next time.